Alrighty, here we are on Lesson 1, Complementary and Supplementary Angles. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and skip the first page and the second page in the notes. You're going to go to page 4 in your note packet, and we're going to start at example 1. Alright, the first two pages were just definitions we already knew, so we're going to go right into the problems. Example 1 says, the measures of two supplementary angles are in the ratio 2 to 3. Find the angles. So first I want to draw a little picture. Supplementary angles means we will have this straight line here because it's 180 degrees, and then we're going to have two angles, so one will be 2x and one will be 3x. Okay, so again, to find the value of x, if we add them together, they will equal 180. So we combine like terms and we get 5x equals 180. We divide by 5 on both sides, and we get x equals 36. But we want the measures of both angles. So that means we'll have to do 3 times 36 and 2 times 36. And when we do that, we get 108 degrees and 72 degrees. Right? Number 2 says in a pair of complementary angles, that's important, the measurement of the larger angle is 3 times that of the smaller. Find the measurements of the two angles. So complementary means we're going to have a right angle. And now I'm going to add in that I have two angles here. So the larger angle is 3 times that of the smaller. So my smaller angle is just going to be x, and then this one's 3 times that, so it'd be 3x. So now when I go to solve for x, again I add them, but this time they're going to equal 90. So I have 4x equals 90, and then I divide by 4 on both sides, and you get x equals 22.5. And again, we're going to have to multiply that by 3 for the larger angle, times 22.5, and that equals 67.5 degrees, and then our other one would be 22.5 degrees. All right. Number 3 says the measure of a supplement of an angle is 6 degrees more than twice the measurement of the angle. Find the two angles. So first I'm going to draw my picture. It's going to be a line, and I'm going to have two angles, and I know that the one is just going to be x. So now I got to back it up and I got to go look at all this. So it's 6 degrees more than twice the measure. So 6 degrees more means I'm going to add 6, but then it's twice the measure, so it means I'll have 2 times x. Now I'm going to take these, and I'm going to add them to equal 180. So I have 3x plus 6 equals 180. I subtract 6 on both sides. I get 3x equals 174. Divide by 3. And I get x equals 58. But now for that first angle, I'm going to have to do 2 times 58 plus 6, and that gets you 122 degrees. And then my other one would just be 58 degrees. So those are my two angles. Alright, go ahead and flip the page. We're going to do just one more here. Number 4 says the measure of a complement of an angle is 32 degrees more than 3 times the angle. Find the two angles. So complement means they add up to 90, so I'm going to have a right angle here, and then two angles in the middle of it, and one is just going to be x. So now the other one is 32 degrees more, so I'm going to add 32, then 3 times the angle, so it would be 3x. Now I add them up, 3x plus 32 plus x equals 90. I combine like terms, so I have 32 plus 4x equals 90. I subtract 32 on both sides, and I get 4x equals 58. Divide by 4, and I get x equals 14.5. So now I have to plug that in to get that bigger angle. So 3 times 14.5 plus 32. This equals 75.5 degrees. and then the other angle would just be 14.5 degrees. Alright, so again, more problem solving now using some ratios and then complements and supplements, but that's all we're going to do for the video, and then you'll do some more practice in class.